Starting with Colin.
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
It's real. Actually, it's hard to believe.
I can scarcely believe it.
The Conclave, Haven. It seems so long ago. You should hear the stories they're telling in the barracks. The pride in their voices. Some of the soldiers have requested leave to return home, but many would follow us still. You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference, and that we will continue to do so.
That's why we're celebrating. Oh, there's more to be done. Yes.
I'm glad to hear it. There's still work to be done.
For once, I'm willing to leave it till tomorrow. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention. Enjoy the party, Inquisitor.
I'm happy to give them attention. Blackwall.
Help stop an ancient Magister Darkspawn. Not every Warden recruit gets to say that. Thanks to you, I do.
You played an essential part. You weren't my part after all.
I've done it without you.
You've done enough for me. Forget the flattery. So now that you've saved the world, what's next? Hoping to put it all back together?
Might as well.
Someone has to fix things. Might as well be me.
If anyone can do it, you can. If you ever need my help, you know where to find me. I'll be ready.
Jeez, I hope he makes it through the joining. That would be so tragic if he just, after all this, fails to joining. I highly doubt it.
So, demons, dragons, giant asshole Vint on a big magic rock. You don't let it get dull, boss. Good stuff.
Thank you for the help.
You helped make it possible, Bull.
That's what they pay me for. The Ben Hathrath are pleased. Their agents are checking for remnants of the cult in Tevinter. I expect they'll call me back for a more detailed report. Not many experts on demons and old magisters under the Qun.
We owe you.
The Inquisition owes you a great deal.
Hey, you paid me a great deal. And we're not done yet. Corypheus was a busy guy. I figure we've still got some cleanup work to do. But not tonight. Tonight, we get shit-faced one last time. To us, being alive, and the bad guys not. Anan.
I'll toast to that. Cool. You cutie pie.
Thank you for finding the amulet and making it work. I felt him try and fail before we beat him. He would have made me a monster. But instead, he's dead. And I'm free.
Oh, so if I hadn't done that side quest, Cole could have been turned against me? You saved the world.
More than that, we stopped Corypheus from destroying the world.
That's good, too. I think I could return to the Fade if I tried. I'm light enough to slip through. But I'd like to stay and help for a while, if that's all right. I can still help people here.
It's going to be exciting.
It will be interesting to see what comes next.
Yes. Because of you. Thank you for letting me stay.
No problem, my friend. Sarah.
Finally got a party, yeah? A bit of fun for saving the world.
What are you doing on the
At
floor?
least Andraste's herald deserves for making things normal again. Except for, you know, everything ever again. I mean, is this for us or for her? Or, you know, him? Because I was there and I still don't know what's real.
Maybe... No, you tell me.
What do you think, Sarah? Like you said, you were there.
I think that if the Maker was helping, it shouldn't have been so frigging hard. Seems like the only thing we can count on is other people. Still some things to do yet, right? Because I'm in no hurry to go back to... Valrio. That's where I was. You mind if people still stay around? Or whatever?
Of course, you're like family.
This is home if you'll have it.
Shut it, you. I cry, I'm punching everyone. Alright, enough of that. Is this a party or what? Raise them for winning! Big freaking heroes, Inquisitor. All of us.
Oh, I love this. Dorian!
I was passing through the hall this morning and a serving girl
Damn
saw
you,
me
chair.
and squealed. Actually squealed, dropped her laundry and everything, such a mess. She was completely breathless.
You were at the battle with the evil one, weren't you?
I didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me. Hugged me. This is your influence.
You enjoy it.
Admit it, you're having a ball.
I don't trust camaraderie, all these people smiling, buying me drinks. It's unnatural. Mind you, I can't say I hate the notion of being the good Tevinter. I suppose you can't all be evil bastards. The blacksmith said that, and he spat when we first met. I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
You are a good example.
You're an example of how noble Tevinter could be.
For Southerners, maybe. Back home, they'll be rolling their eyes behind their fans. Meanwhile, they'll conveniently forget the bastards who wanted Corypheus ruling us all. I've decided to stay with the Inquisition. For now.
You will?
Tevinter lacks the presence of my best and only friend. It'll keep.
I hope you go back to Tevinter and do some good. Josephine, my love.
Ugh, I should never have hired a new caterer so late.
Leave it be, Josie. Everything's fine.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
Dare I say no?
If I told you the port was a little dry, would you burst into flame?
You're joking, yes? Please tell me you're joking. What a disaster. The Somali was late, the invitations to our guests barely went out at all, and... It was so wonderful to prepare for a small banquet instead of the end of the world. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight, from commoners to kings? Us. Thedas is discussing the success of the Inquisition.
You helped it happen.
You played no small part in our rise to power.
You had a role yourself, if I recall correctly. Truly, we will never forget those we lost. But for tonight, to victory.
Are you gonna help, come with me when I retire to my quarters? I hope so. So who's gonna be the
Enjoying
divine?
refreshments?
I'm
Josephine's
excited to
all the way
hear.
to the capital for the petit four.
Ooh, cakes!
I love tiny cakes, and there are so many. Which should I try first?
I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold dust. Deep mushroom and anise. An awful combination, but it's quite popular in Val Royeaux. I believe they call it the exquisite misery. Orlais, why did we save her again? To you, Inquisitor, for all you've done.
Oh, Cassandra! I'm probably gonna replay this as a guy and just to romance Cassandra.
Task. Defy the Chantry, build the Inquisition from nothing, defeat a creature that would be a god. And yet here we are, celebrating.
It's worth celebrating.
So we should be. Defeating Corypheus was no simple task.
He was so confident of his power, he could not conceive of losing.
If he could, he would never have challenged me.
And he would have gone into hiding. Yes, it worked out far better this way. I have news from the sequester. I believe the Chantry intends to name me Divine very soon.
Oh, it's you!
Would not have been possible without your support and friendship. It means a great deal to me.
We'll remain friends?
I
hope.
we'll remain friends once you're divine.
That would please me greatly. I think back to how we first met, and here you stand. You are the Inquisitor, a symbol of hope and change to so many. And you are my friend. How did that happen, I wonder? I'm pleased it did. You are a great woman, and I will always stand at your side.
Thank you. So, the way the divine election goes, it's basically based on my decisions throughout the game, and who I've encouraged through my actions and my conversations. So I guess she won out. Everyone basically gets points, depending on what I do. Yeah. I'm okay with Cassandra. Vivienne.
So much to do, my dear. Elections for Grand Enchanter must be held, and many of the circles lack even interim First Enchanters. It will take time, and it may not be possible to restore the history that was lost, but we will reinstate the circles. But that will wait. Are you enjoying the celebration? Josephine was in a frenzy arranging it.
I'm thinking about the future.
I'm too preoccupied contemplating what comes next. A moment of reflection, my dear. Will wonders never cease? Go mingle. The night is still young.
I will, but I think you were my last one. Did I talk to everyone? Varric? Did I talk to Varric?
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book.
Oh.
What do you think of...
This is awkward.
This shit is weird. The Inquisitor Adar story. It's a working title.
Keep working.
Maybe you should keep working.
I'll leave the title for last. Naming things is always the worst. I still haven't decided if I should do this book. As if anyone will believe this story if I tell it. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the Free Marches as soon as I get back.
Focus on helping people.
Don't divide your efforts. The people of the Free Marches are more important than a story.
As it happens, I agree with you. Kirkwall is in bad shape, and a lot of other city-states were hit hard by the war. I'm not leaving for a while yet, though. We'll have to get in at least one game of Wicked Grace before I go.
I'll look forward to it.
To win back some of his dignity.
That was amazing that when we played that. And Colin lost the strip part of it. I think we are done. Let us retire to our quarters and see what comes next. Yes, join me. Please.
May I join you?
Oh, yes.
I wanted to catch you. The celebrations appear to be winding down with the sunrise. I've never witnessed such a lovely sight.
You're lovelier.
Nor I.
Sometimes your words are so sweet, they ache.
That's love.
That's you. It's been good to have this celebration, free of what the future holds. Whatever awaits us, my lady, I know only one thing. I would never have you face it alone.
Now kiss!
"'Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celine remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, but a new war rages in the shadows. Gaspar, it seems, has learned his lesson well. Even the elves have no rest, with Briala's uprising rocking the empire to its core. Fortunately for Celine, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands between her and defeat. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them. What becomes of Stroud is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within? Or something far worse? 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Cassandra as successor to the Sunburst throne. Given the name Divine Victoria, she immediately enacts reform, a new Templar order, and a new circle of Magi. The Seekers of Truth are rededicated to their purpose of protecting the innocent. A proclamation of support for the Inquisition is issued, recognizing its service to all of Thedas. Despite her popularity, the new Divine's reforms are seen by some as going too far. The Inquisition's mages, the former rebels led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left with a choice. In the end, they refuse Cassandra's invitation to rejoin the Circle of Magi and instead reform the College of Enchanters as a new order. The college, they say, will allow mages of the South to gather in peace and seek new solutions to age-old problems. From the beginning, the college and the Circle have clashed, and some fear it will lead to a new war of the mages upon themselves.
I like that. Seeing a bit of epilogue. I really like that. And I guess it's time... Oh,
and
hello.
what of the Inquisition itself? It has eyes and ears in every hall. No secrets are beyond its reach. And that knowledge has become the source of its power. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, she has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come. When it does, the Inquisition shall stand, ready.
I knew you would come. You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Dread Wolf.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber. The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people... they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry as well, old friend.
Dun dun dun! Plot twist! That was the theory I was going to tell you all about. Solas is the Dread Wolf. The trickster from Elven legend. The one who so-called betrayed the Elven pantheon and imprisoned both them and the demons. And basically locked the gates and left them on some other planes. Which probably is the Fade. Let's be honest here. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that the dragons are the key to the gates. To unlock the gates to the gods and the demons. So that is probably going to be the focus coming forward, as well as maybe the resurrection of the elven people, as it were, getting them back to power, or something like that. I think that's what the goal is. But at least Solas wants to bring the gods at least back. Maybe he has to bring back the demons as well. So I think that's going to be some DLC or something later on. Because as you noticed, in the epilogue, there weren't that many, besides Cassandra, there wasn't any character epilogues. So I'm thinking that means that there's going to be some DLC or expansion even that is going to tie up this story. Or maybe they're saving that for like Dragon Age 4. I am so excited for that. I'd like to see and hear from you guys what you thought about this series and your theories on what the hell is going on with Solas. So leave those in the comments below. We got some new series going on. We got City Skylines, which should be up right now. Or maybe it's been up for a few days. Either way, that is the city builder that I'm going to play a bit. So check that out. Also, as always, please like, comment, and share these videos. That really helps out to grow the channel, which means I'll have time to do more videos and all that. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.